welcome to Titanium Past Tarot, and today I'll be doing your reading for Virgos, okay? So this is for any placements of Virgo you have in your chart. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a crosswatcher, I welcome you with open arms. Heaven knows I was a crosswatcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I'm using it on deck Valentine's Fairy Tarot deck. I will also mention when it's important for you to utilize your own intuition. And with that, let's get started, my gorgeous and fellow Virgos. I have like one placement of Virgo in my chart. So, please, too many. Okay. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my lovely and fellow, stop it! Virgos, please come forward and share. And we have a 9 of spring pointing towards the left. Okay. 2 of autumn. Renewal. 7 of autumn. I will explain. Princess of spring. The Empress. The High Priestess. 3 of autumn, the Lovers, the Prince of winter, Ego, the Dreamer, okay, yeah. So Prince of Spring, 8 of Spring, 6 of Autumn, and the Emperor. Okay, so we start off with the 9 of Spring, pointing towards the left, which to me indicates that or it happened in the past, or it's happening super slowly. Depending on where you're at, use your intuition, please. And so it says, protect the fruits of your labor. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Environmental conservation. For those for whom this happened in the past, you had to do this. Alright? This would indicate that you had to, like, fight. You had to protect yourself from something, and you succeeded. And for those of you who this is coming in slowly. You're slowly learning to protect yourself, is what I'm getting. I feel like at this moment you are someone you're dealing with is possibly extremely susceptible to feel like they are not sturdy enough on their own 2 feet, and that they need assistance from elders or assistance from stronger people, and so on. And I think that this, until they find the right stronger person to ally themselves with, or ally yourself with, okay, it's going to take a moment, but with the 2 of autumn, it's definitely coming in, okay? It says, bring fun into everything you do. Juggling multiple priorities or jobs, an unexpected talent for multitasking. And this partner, I mean, that would be the 2 of wands, 2 of spring, but in this case, I thought of that, so, yeah, this mentor or partnership would be something where you learn how to bring fun into what you're doing, and that gives you a whole new perspective of what it is you should be doing in order to get the return on your investment in regards to your business. Next, you have the Renewal Card. Now, the Renewal Card is a judgment card in this deck, and it talks of review the past and present so you can plan a bright new future, understanding your life purpose, releasing judgments of yourself and others. Yep. Then you have the 7 of Autumn. Now, the 7 of Autumn talks of have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps, a prudent investment of time and money. This would just indicate that, okay, so you planned it out, you thought of it, you saw what you need to change, you saw what you need to keep, but it's still going to take some time, because I feel like this change that needs to happen is in regards to your subconscious, and your subconscious is basically your coding, the coding that you've gained since the beginning of your life, and that takes time depending on how aged you are, not how aged as in like aged wine, but how mature you are, how much time you spent on this planet. The longer you spend on this planet without thinking of what you need to change and what you need to work on, the harder the neural pathways are to reshape into what it is you actually want, right? Next, you have the Princess of Spring. Now, the Princess of Spring is an optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, and energetic individual. It says it's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. This is, I'm getting, so when you change whatever it is that you want to change in your personality, in order to get the right coding in place, I feel like this is you. Once you have the right coding in place, is you going after what it is you want, so that you can actually enjoy what it is that you're creating, right? Fearlessly go after your dreams. Yeah, it's time to take action. Don't be do something that expands your horizons, and I'm guessing I would add, fearlessly go for your dreams. Should I write that down? We'll see. So, yeah, this one is the Empress. Now, the Empress could be Libra and Taurus, right? It says, take time to take action. The power of creativity. Success that allows for a life of luxury. Yeah. This is, see, creativity. Use your creativity to go after your dreams and live a life of luxury. Interesting. Then you have the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess is Piscean energy, and it talks of trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. So, as much as it is important to be creative, it is also important to be intuitive and to know what alleyway, because if you're just creative, you can create all the time. You can create thousands of ways of doing something. But it is then up to your intuition to hone in on the right pathway to take. Is what I'm getting. Okay? Yes. Then you have the Three of Autumn. Now, the Three of Autumn talks about follow your passion when it comes to your career, be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. Intuition, letting you know on what outlet you should, how you should focus, what you should focus on, and what you should continue doing. Yes. Yes. Then you have the Lovers. Now, the Lovers is Gemini energy, and it talks of true love that is long-lasting, choices made from the heart, a return to good health. This is, like I said, your intuition is your creativity. You're going to create all these possibilities. And now it is your intuition that is going to help you hone into the right one. And once you've honed into the right one, you will know which one you need to follow. And that choice is going to allow you to get something that you really not get, but it could help you get true love that is long lasting, but it can also help you get something that you enjoy doing for a very long time. Now, the next card is the Prince of Winter. Now, the Prince of Winter is a very intellectual, focused, impulsive, and determined individual. It says, seek out an intellectual solution to your problems, the need to act quickly and decisively, sudden or unexpected changes. So, well, the idea that came to my mind is that to other people, it seems like you are not actually thinking things through, that you are doing things on a whim, but in actuality, what this is you being so in tune with your intuition that the little changes that you do are actually completely in alignment with your intuition. The other image that I got are, schools of fish, which just all of a sudden change and shift and like go in the other direction as like a big pack of fish that just, so they're going this way and then they go that way. That's what I thought of. I got the image of a school of fish swimming, right? And completely changing their direction in like an instant. Now, the next card is the Ego card, and the Ego card is the Devil card in this deck, and it talks of the illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. This could talk of obsession. It talks of, it's being under the illusion of being trapped. So being under the illusion of being trapped by your obsession, not being able to make a choice for yourself, being under someone's influence, which could be addictions and things of that sort at the same time, when clearly you're not under anyone's or anything's control other than you, and you're letting go of that control. That is what I'm getting. So if my eye went directly to the Prince of Winter. So it does said seek out intellectual relationship problem. Impulsive. It is that impulsiveness that I feel is when you might feel like you are under that you are tied and the prisoner of that impulsivity, and you think you can't get out of it, but you can. It might take some work, but it can be done. Right? Next card is the Dreamer card, and this is the Fool in this deck, which could be Aries energy, and it talks of embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, trust yourself. I'm getting that this is in regards to what I just mentioned, the impression that you are under the influence of your impulsiveness. Excuse me. Once you become aware of it, because the first step of changing anything is your awareness. Once you become aware of the fact that you might feel like you have no control over your impulsiveness, that is when you will get some control, is what I'm getting. Next, you have the Prince of Spring. Now, the Prince of Spring, and by the way, I'm talking about this because I personally went through this myself, and I gained control over my impulsiveness after I was hit by a car and had a massive brain trauma. Yes, massive bruise on my brain, which will never go away, by the way, but I was able to manage, and I'm still able to manage. Yes. So, the Prince of Spring, is a very charming, self-confident, passionate, and restless individual. It says immediate action and challenge you can successfully manage a passionate relationship. Yep. Passionate relationship with what? With sweet energy. Or B energy. B energy. I have had that song in my head for a day or two. B energy. I still don't fully understand what that song is and what they mean, what they say in that song, but it's pretty catchy. The next card is the Eight of Spring, and the Eight of Spring talks of stress that comes from having many things happening at once. Successful multitasking, sudden events or changes. Yep. Immediate action, right? The Prince of Spring talks of immediate action, and this card talks of successful multitasking. I feel like you're going to have a lot of projects having to be done at the same time. Kind of like me, that's working on 3 different projects at the same time, right? This is just saying that you are successfully multitasking, and there will be sudden events or changes in your life pretty soon, is what I'm picking up on. And those changes might not sit well with a lot of people in your reality or in your life, but that's not important. Their perception of your changes is not important. They will, if they're family, they will come around because they are family. Everyone else is unimportant. They just aren't. Now, they are to how important you think they are or how close they are to you, but in actuality, their perception, their impression, the weight of the way they think of what you're doing doesn't really apply to your reality. You are the master of your own ship, which is your own life, and don't you forget that. Okay. Now, the next card is the Six of Autumn. Now, the Six of Autumn talks of the good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying a debt. Yes. Yes. Now, what would this be? So, you could actually be repaying a debt. Or this just could be karma. Good karma coming back to you. Repaying a debt, repaying a karmic debt, whatever it is. And the last card is the Emperor card. And the Emperor, alright, talks of use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized. The firm but compassionate leader. Well, by the way, you have, you have one divine partnership, the Empress and Emperor of of your life. Yes, your creative abilities and your logic are teaming up to make a better life for you, which is great. It's grand. It's amazing. I love it. Right? Yes, that's what I feel like this is talking about. Because you are becoming the firm but compassionate leader of your life. You are managing everything and things are becoming, things are aligning so well for you that it is, other people might be kind of jealous, or they might be wondering how you're doing it. How is it that you can do what you do? But it's okay. You can always guide them in the right direction. Tell them what your process is. And from that point, it is their decision to take action on that process or not. Yes. So, my gorgeous and fellow Virgos, this is all I have for you guys this week. If you like this, if you let me go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it will be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you find a little description on this video and my price for private readings, as well as the email you can use on PayPal to send me donations if you feel so called to it. And with that being said, my gorgeous and fellow Virgos, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!